Good morning everyone and happy Monday. I do love the start of a fresh new week. I just put on a bit of concealer this morning. Actually it looks really yellow underneath my eyes and I just filled in my brows. I'm loving having my brows done. I didn't really get up to much over the weekend. Patty was in mine all weekend and we just kind of watched movies and chilled out, went for breakfast, had a barbecue. You would have seen kind of some of the stuff that we did. I just got a phone call there now from Hollow Street and I have my smear test to go to tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys will remember, but last year I had a bit of a scare in regards to, actually I still never did a follow-up of that video, but I will do one eventually if that's something that you guys want to see. But last year I had a scare with regards to my smear results and they weren't exactly what I wanted. Obviously you want everything to be all clear, and when I went for my smear, when I got the results back, there was an abnormality, or there was abnormal cells basically. When I eventually went for a colposcopy, I can never say that word. You would think a year later I would know how to say it, but I can't. They found that everything was hunky-dory, it was all fine, but I have to go for a follow-up smear this year. Generally over the age of 25 you go for a smear. I think it's every 3 years, correct me if I'm wrong, and you go to your local doctor and then you get the nurse that comes in. But because I was in Hollow Street having to get the colposcopy, they put the camera inside you and test to make sure that the cervix is okay basically, and they can kind of see more, and they put like this gel in and it kind of has a dye in it, so if there is any abnormal cells the dye will kind of glow and then they can see the cells a little bit more. So I had a biopsy and everything last year, but everything came back fine. So I need to go for my next smear tomorrow, which is obviously a follow-on from last year's. And then I think if this one comes back okay, I'm back to getting a smear every 3 years, unless I have a baby. If I have a baby and stuff, it'll probably be in Hollow Street and stuff because they have all of my records and everything. So that is what's happening tomorrow. I will talk to you a little bit more about that tomorrow when I am going for it. I always feel like it's quite important to talk about smears, and I really feel like for anybody who has a cervix that it's very important for them to go and get a smear test and get it done as often as you are advised to. Don't put it off. Whatever you do, don't wait. Don't be like, it's okay, I'll get it done another time. Don't be embarrassed. It's really not that bad. It is slightly invasive, but it's just you and a nurse, or you and a doctor in my case. It's not really that big of a deal. It's honestly very quick, over and done with. It's more important for me to look after my body health than being embarrassed or worried about like what she might see. The nurse, doctor, him, her, they've seen it all before. It's fine. Don't be putting it off. So I definitely recommend, if anybody is due a smear test, even though we're in the middle of this pandemic and COVID and everything, again, don't put it off. Just go and get it done, and I'm sure everything will be fine. But it is very important, and that's why, like I said, I like to talk about it when it's a topic of conversation. And to be honest, I completely forgot that my appointment was coming up. I actually had it in my head that it was due in September. I don't know why, but it was due in August, so it's been a year. Like, that year flew. I was only going out with Patty, like, we'll say, like maybe 3 months or something at the time, and I remember I had to go through this whole ordeal and everything, and I remember being in so much pain and crying and upset and everything, and he was so good. I remember in the early, like I said, we're only going out about 3 months, and I remember when I got like the news about the abnormality, and I was like so upset. I can't believe that's over a year ago. Like, it's nuts how quick time goes by. So I will kind of chat with yous before and after tomorrow as well. I'll probably lump it into this vlog because I won't be able to vlog too much today. I'm just up the walls with work, but I do kind of want to reiterate how important it is for, like I said, anyone with a cervix to go and get their smear test. Don't put it off. Book it right now, and don't let the fact we're in a pandemic worry you or anything like that. I have to wait outside Hollow Street tomorrow at like the archway down the Marion Square end and ring them on the phone just to say I'm outside, and then they come and someone brings me in. So it'll be all very well organized and everything. I just have to wear a mask. Actually, my mask was in the wash. I don't know where that nice pink one I had is. Must try and locate that one. I need it for tomorrow. Got a BareMinerals package, guys. These have become my favorite packages to get in PR. I actually think that BareMinerals is like my brand new favorite makeup brand. I'm obsessed with them. So what did they send me? I'm super excited. Okay, it says here, power formulas are brilliant when you're wearing a mask because they will transfer less than a creamy formula, whether it's foundation, bronzer or blush. This is amazing. I'm so excited for this because I am dying to do a tutorial on what makeup to wear underneath a mask, because I do find that obviously when you're wearing a mask your makeup rubs off. I know first world problems, but if you are wearing a mask and you're out and about and you know maybe you're meeting up with friends, you want to kind of keep your makeup intact as much as possible if that's something that you're interested in keeping. You know, you put makeup on that morning to keep it intact. So I will do a video on it, but I'm going to give these a test. Thank you so much, BareMinerals. So they sent me a brush. I'll have a look at that in a minute. There's another brush. We'll go through that in a minute as well. And a third brush. So again, we'll go through the brushes in a mere moment. But we have 3 makeup products here. We've got a mineral veil and then the original. And then we have got the BareMinerals full coverage concealer. So the mineral veil is in the original mineral veil. I don't know, obviously does it come in different colours? Maybe someone who's used BareMinerals for a long time would know. And then we've got this shade here, medium beige. And the concealer is in, once it focuses, medium neutral 08. So that is very exciting. I cannot wait to give these a go. And then we got 3 brushes. So I got this one brush here is called the Beautiful Finish brush. The other one is called the Supreme Finisher. And then the third one is Shade and Diffuse Eye. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to open those brushes. These brushes are ridiculously soft. So this is like a big powder brush, obviously, that I can use my powder products with. And what is that? That's like a hair, is it? It's like a different coloured hair. It's actually attached to it. Okay, I can obviously use the powders with that. This one's more of like a buffer brush. Can feel, oh god, I wish you guys could feel how soft these brushes are. They're ridiculously soft. So it kind of has like a well in it. I don't know if you can see that there. It's a very strange looking brush, but it's really, really, really soft. So obviously you can keep the plastic on or you can take it off. I'm going to keep the plastic on because I just don't want the bristles to fray out. And then the last thing is this brush, which is the Shade and Diffuse Eye, which is kind of like a microfiber brush, but again, ridiculously soft. They're gorgeous brushes. Super excited. So I cannot wait to give these a go. Thank you so much, BareMinerals. Like I said, definitely becoming one of my fast favorites as it comes to makeup brands. Them and KVD Vegan Beauty. I just love the products. I really, really do. I just feel like these mineralized products are perfect, especially, you know, now in the pandemic and stuff, like what they said in their PR, to keep your foundation intact while you are wearing your mask. So I will give that a go and I'll let you know how I get on. I thought it might be helpful actually to show you what the colour of the concealer looks like. So that's it there, and it's a stick form. I just applied the teeniest amount of that product on my skin. I just feel like it made my skin look really nice. And I put a bit of the concealer underneath my eye, which definitely looks a lot better than the yellow concealer I had on earlier. But I think my skin looks so nice with it on. I didn't put any on my forehead because I just didn't, you know, put like a tiny bit in the lid. But I think it's really nice, and I love this brush. You can see it's kind of gone a bit different colour, but it just is so soft. So nice. I'm definitely gonna do like a full face with this tomorrow and wear my mask over it, and then wear it for the day maybe and just see how we get on with it, because I'm really liking the look of it. It just makes my skin look just really nice and fresh and radiant, and like it doesn't look powdery, and it feels really soft. It's a lovely product. Definitely loving the first impression. Guys, I'm just ready to go into my appointment now. I put on this like little summery flowery dress. So I'm gonna get a jacket and then hop into my car and drive in. I need to get my mask. I think that's pretty much all I need. I'm gonna get a letter from the hospital as well, just in regards to work as well, because obviously I'm going to be taking a half day from work, so I just need to give something to my work. And I think that's pretty much everything. My hair is not cooperating at all today. I only washed it yesterday, so you know the way when you first wash your hair, it's like it just doesn't cooperate. Before I do go, I thought I would show you this from KVD Vegan Beauty. They sent me out a couple of products, oops, from their new line. So this is what they sent me. They sent me 2 of these colours. I'll go through them in a mere moment. But this thing I'm super interested in. It's the Shake Primer. It's a high impact eyeshadow primer. And it's like a biphase. I think I saw Chloe Morello do a video on this, or somebody, but I didn't actually watch the video. I saw like them talking about it. But you shake it up, and then it mixes the product and you put this on your eye. Very kind of strange product. I think I'm going to do a video on that myself, just to do like a first impressions. The other thing they sent me was this Shade and Light Neo Pop, or New Pop rather. And then the 2 cream gel liners. One is in this brown or blue shade rather, which is called Satellite Blue. And then the other one is in the shade Auburn, which I'm presuming that's kind of like an eyebrow product, which it's going to be way too red toned for my brows. Just did a little swatch of it there in the back of my hand. I don't think that's going to work. But maybe it might work as just like a brown base, or I could try it in my brows and see how I get on. Like, it's not too warm, if you get me. Like, it looks okay, but just it might be a bit too warm for my brows. That's the blue tone there, which looks absolutely gorgeous. I love that. So thank you for them. And then let's have a look at this palette. It has the shade New Wave, Electro, Deep Tracks, and Love Anthem. Them colours are very bright. I really like this purple. I actually like all the shades. I really like this colour here. So maybe I might do like a little look with that as well. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. And yeah, so they're just a few new bits that I got from KVD Vegan Beauty. I love KVD Vegan Beauty. I think I've talked about that when I was talking about BareMinerals yesterday, but they're like one of my favourite brands. There's a little bit of information about the primer as well. It said it's a new innovative primer, invisible vegan liquid eyeshadow primer for every skin tone. So I can't wait to give that a go. And they're the colours of the eyeshadow, or the cream shadows. They're liner, shadow, and a brow. So I love the colours of these. I definitely would like to try maybe like one of the cream or the white shades. It'd be great as a base. And definitely I want to pick up one of the darker browns just for the brow, because the more I look at this, I think it's a little bit too pale for my brows. Considering in the KVD Vegan Beauty I wear the shade medium brown in the signature brow. That's just my colour, so I think I might try and get that in the waterproof shadow brown liner things. Oh my god guys, it has turned into being a scorcher of a day. Now my temperature gauge only says it's 12 degrees Celsius. That is so incorrect, but my car was in the shade. It is just so warm. I don't even know why I'm wearing this jacket. And also I know I'm wearing like a bright red luminous fluoro bra. When the weather is nice, you're in just the best form ever. I need to put my sunglasses on because I just feel that there is way too much of a glare outside. It's so much better. And my appointment isn't until 3:45. Now when I get into town, I have to stand outside the hospital. Obviously you can't just go in, so I have to ring them when I'm at this archway. And yeah, I have to ring them when I'm at this archway, and then get them to, someone has to come out and get me and bring me into Hollow Street. So my appointment is at, like I said, 3:45, but if I'm standing at Hollow Street like at the gate by 3:30, I'd be just happy to get diesel before I go anywhere. I have like 20 kilometers in my tank. How have I only got that much? I don't know. I'm just not filling my car up as much as I used to. And I think I might get myself a drink, something cold. I want maybe like a Lucozade. So yeah, I'd be looking forward to getting this over and done with. I'm staying in Paddy's tonight, so we're probably gonna watch a movie and something, like have snacks and just chill out. Oh god, I never changed the date in my car. I got a new battery last week, as you guys probably know already, and I never changed the date. What date is today? The 18th of August. This year is flying by, the year from hell. Like, I think I've seen so many people talk about like how this is probably the worst year in record, because I think it's like that for everyone. to be honest, like there's good and bad points of this year. Like I have had some great things happen. I've also been I've been able to save a ton of money, which is great, going towards my forever home. And you know, I just feel like there has been some up parts of it, like working in a different job has been really, really nice as well. So, but there has also been like some low parts. Obviously, we're in a pandemic, that's not really fun. Thousands of people have lost their lives, which is also just devastating for families and everything. But focusing on like doom and gloom, I guess, doesn't do anybody any good. So you have to try and look at whatever has been positive in your life this year, I guess. And it just makes you feel, I think, a little less disheartened about what's going on. I guess like, cause I would love to be doing like so many different things right now, but just it is what it is, and you, like I said, you have to make the most of it. Anyway, I'm gonna fill up my diesel, get myself something cold to drink, and then we'll be in town in no time. So I'm just parked, guys, and I'm gonna go into Hollow Street now, and I'll talk to you when I get out. So there's literally no point vlogging because I'm just gonna go in, have my appointment, and then I'm driving to Paddy. So there's nothing really for you guys to see. If I do anything else, I will vlog it on my phone or something like that, but I really can't see myself doing anything else right now. So I will talk to you guys later on. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I got caught in the rain. It was just horrific, and that's why I look like a drowned rat right now. I also did a teeny bit of shopping. I went to Aldo. Aldo are having like a closing down sale here in Ireland. It's a shoe shop with bags and accessories, just if you weren't aware, but they are closing down. I just need to leave this car park because I paid for my ticket, and you have like 15 minutes to get out. So I'm just gonna start going. A new bag, obviously. Well, not obviously, but you know, I went in there and I saw so many bags that I really, really liked. And then I saw a lovely pair of shoes, so I got them. And then I got, where's the exit? My god, man. Go around again. And then I got a pair of earrings. So I will show you all of them in my vlog tomorrow, I think, because I think today's vlog is going to be long enough. My hospital appointment went really, really well. It was very straightforward. I knew exactly what was going to happen anyway, and I was really happy. It was really quick and easy. So you had to wait in like this little cubicle outside. There was such lovely women there as well. We were all like chatting to each other behind our masks, and it was just really, really nice. They were like, we're a bit nervous. I was like, yeah, I'm a bit nervous too. They were chatting away to those women, and then I got called in, and I was pretty quick, I would say, in and out in about 15 minutes, which was really, really good. And they just took the swab of my cervix, and they're going to test it for HPV. So the HPV vaccine came out in Ireland. I couldn't get it. I know my sister Ollie got it, and she was suffering from sleep problems after she got it. Not saying it was because of that. She was sleeping all the time after she got that vaccine for ages, like for years. Like she had sleep problems where she just like fall asleep all the time, and the doctor thought it possibly could have been something to do with that, which is crazy. It just could have been the way it reacted in her body. So in and out really, really quickly. Had a really good experience. I know it sounds strange, especially if you've never had a smear or a pap or whatever before. It can be a bit daunting and you don't know exactly what to expect, but mine was pretty straightforward and it was over in no time. So I have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for my results to come back for the HPV to make sure that it's negative. If it is negative, I'm free to go get my smears every couple of years, I think 3 years. And if it comes back as positive, then I have to go back to Hollow Street, and then they have to do a biopsy, colposcopy again, which is the camera in again, and take a biopsy. So fingers crossed, guys, that nothing happens and that it's all okay. I know this is really random. There was a homeless man just as I was walking by the hospital, and he had his little dog with him, and I just gave him, I had change in my pocket actually, so I just gave him €1.50. It wasn't really like a whole lot. I don't have cash on me ever, and it was just all the change that I had. And he was like, oh, thank you so much, and I wish you really good health. I was like, that's such a random thing for someone to say, especially when I was on the way in for that examination. So I just thought it was really nice of him to say that. And his little dog, he had a little pug, which is so cute. Oh my god, a girl on a bicycle literally just cycled right out in front of my moving car. I don't know, she obviously has like a death wish or something. Car, person on bike. Didn't have my wits about me, I would have hit that girl. People are acting very silly this evening. It's rush hour traffic. It's always the way. If you are cycling in town or anywhere, keep wary. I know like cars are keeping an eye out for cyclists, but we're also keeping an eye out for pedestrians, other cars, everything. You just have to keep an eye out for the cars coming, because if one hits you and you're cycling, it could be lights out. But I'm going to concentrate on driving in case anybody else does decide to cycle out in front of me. Oh good god. I was supposed to end yesterday's vlog last night, completely forgot, so I'm ending it right now. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah.